Well, hello. There we go. We're back. Well, hi. I mean, I'm just going to roll some rubbish out and try some Blitz. Now, obviously, you've probably seen my last couple of videos. I'm still in recovery mode from my, should I say, destruction at the hands of the one and only Danny Wrench. I mean, I need to get some respect back. I need to start playing some good chess, because that was just painful. I mean, I hit it well, didn't I? But at the end of the day, it was very painful losing to Danny like that. So I'm just going to throw out some 3-minute chess here, have a bit of fun, trying to get my rating. Look, I'm nearly back to 2,500. I've got 50 points to do. I mean, 50 points. That's got to be doable. Can I do it now? Can I do it now? Well, let's see. Let's see. So I'm going to try my best. And who's my opponent? It looks like I'm playing someone from Iran. Iran are actually becoming one of the world's leading nations in chess now. Along with China, I would say that Iran are probably the most improved country at the moment in the world. I mean, that they, funnily enough, they've got a great training regime. I say funnily enough because you wouldn't really have thought that, but I know a lot of trainers they've got who have come over to their country to help them out. And yeah, so I'm not saying I'm worried because I'm playing someone from Iran, because I don't get worried because I'm the GingerGM. Only a little bit. Only when I play Danny Wrench. Only when I play Danny am I worried. So I think I'll do the same as usual, and that's basically play until I lose 2 games. I really hope I don't lose, the first 2 games I play. God, that'd be a bloody crap broadcast, wouldn't it? I come back after a little break and I lose everything. Oh, God, that'd be just I'm already depressed just thinking about it. Okay, don't psych yourself out, you stupid man. Right, well, I've won a pawn. He's got 2 bishops, but I don't think his bishops are particularly amazing in this structure. So he's getting a little bit of a... That's a good move. I missed that move. Quite hard to defend that knight. I don't like this all of a sudden. Okay. Wow. Oh, God. Playing a move like that, you certainly have a bad taste in your mouth. Okay. So there goes my pawn. I was just saying how nice it is to have a pawn for a change. Well, I don't have it anymore. So goodbye. Goodbye, pawn. Now, a suggestion actually that a friend made on You Found Friends was that maybe in future I should analyse some of my Blitz games. So maybe out of every 5 games I play, I will analyse like 1 game or something like that. And I think that's probably quite a good idea. I'm not going to do that today because I just want to play some Blitz. But in future, I think I'm going to go along with that. So tell me your suggestions. Do you want me to have a look at some of the games that I play? Have a bit of analysis? I mean, I think this is quite a good idea. Not every game, because it's nice to get a bit of a roll going. But occasionally I will certainly analyse my games. And I'm playing like such a muppet. God. Muppet, Williams. You're a muppet. Ah, dear. Okay, right. Well, I've got to start thinking better than this, because this is abysmal play. And, right, well, let's just get funky with my knights and see if I can cause some chaos. God, he's a greedy player, isn't he? He's just taking everything. Ah, dear. Oh, I get so annoyed sometimes. Right, okay, so I'm pawn down from being a pawn up. Nice to know I have no time. Well, I have a bit of time. Now, bishops are really stronger than knights, but the good thing about knights is that in Blitz chess, maybe knights are stronger because they jump about crazily and they're very hard to predict where they're going to go. I'm just making my king an open square, but that also does weaken my king position here, and I'm not really sure. My pieces are not coordinating. I always lose the first game. Why? I don't know why, but it's bloody annoying. Okay, I mean, like, my knights... What have I done? Okay, well... No, I've done something bad. Okay, I'm just going to play quick here. I'm just going to shut up and play quick. I should probably shut up a long time ago, but okay. Right, well, I'm trying to put my knight on a sensible square like e6. But this little guy's kind of out the way. They're not coordinating very well. So let's see if I can turn on that hustle button, the hustle button a bit. You know, if I get one knight to e6, the other one to c5, then they're coordinating, which they weren't before. Okay, so my opponent is trying to stop that. I may just give him another pawn. I may get mated. Yes, I may. I certainly may get mated. But I need... Oh, bloody hell, the time. Come on, quick. Quick, 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 quick. Right. Okay. So he's got 24. I can do this. I can do this. Not if I go with moves like that. Okay. Quick. 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 Come on. Come on, quick. Come on, you can hustle him. Hustle. Hustle yourself. He's got a plan, hasn't he? I still can't do it. I'm so slow. Ah, dear. Why am I so slow? I mean, I'm just one of these players who can't actually quite turn on the gear. Right, Harry, come on. You can win it. Okay, but I always lose the first game. That's why I always say I play 2 games, because the first game I'm just kind of getting warmed up. Right, so Harry's moved here, but he's blocked in with his own Harry. That's a little bit of a nuisance, that one. And we are just going to try to get some kind of attack going here, surely. I'm going to play f3, because this square's a little bit of a weakness. And his plan is obviously to take control of the d4 square. So it's a little bit annoying. I mean, I don't think my light square bishop's very good. It's got closed up, the structure now. Whenever the pawn structure becomes locked, it's a lot harder to get any attack going. Well, he's trying to sacrifice the pawn there, and I certainly don't want to take that one in the way he was asking me to. On the other hand, I'm going to go for the most aggressive plan here, which involves he's stopped that. Okay, but let's still castle here and try to get the move g4 in to start an attack like this. So first of all, I'm going to pin this knight. My whole plan is g4 and h5 because Harry still wants to win the day here. Okay, so he stepped out of that one. Or has he? Okay, so, well, I'm going to do this. We can see, again, I'm just planning to get this g4 move in. And g4 will be coming. I can't resist such a move for longer than one move. So my idea is, okay, let's do it. Let's see if it works. So now, come on, let's just throw him all in. Throw him into the mix. I want to open up his king. And if knight takes, I take here. If pawn takes, I have bishop takes here, rook takes here. Come on, this is the way you play chess. None of that rubbish in the last game. Knights versus bishops, any of that crap. This is how you play. You go for checkmate. If you win, if you lose, it doesn't matter because checkmate is the end of the game. And I'm just going to keep taking things because that's what I like doing. Oh, this is looking sexy. This is looking more like it. Okay. All right, should we keep taking things? Am I piece up? I'm a piece up. Well, I could take there. Does that work? No, let's keep taking things. Now, I've done some damage. I've won a piece, so I should be doing well here. Now, his f-pawn's, it's a little bit of a nuisance. If he goes here, I think I can easily control that square and take the pawn. I also have ideas of knight f5, so this should be a winning position. Right, I want to get rid of his f-pawn. Let's get rid of the one kind of danger in the position, and he's not going to give it to me, of course, without a fight here, which is a bit annoying, actually, that move. Because how do I don't really want to move my knight here. It's kind of, oh god, doing it again. Okay, let's try this one. And now my pieces are not really coordinating. Okay, right, just going to play quick now. I've got a good position again, but I'm also again trying to mess things up. I played this move to try to shut his bishop out, so I know he wins a couple of pawns, but that f-pawn was really, really getting on my nerves. And now I'm just going to try and get my queen into the attack. I'm not worried about my queenside pieces now. Let's try to get some ideas with check with the queen. And I'm hoping rook here check will be a killer. Rook h2 check. If king h7. That looks good to me. Come on, Harry. Right, I know what I need to do. Just push Harry and attack. Back to my Dutch opening. We will stick with this one because e4 didn't work out too well. Now, this move g6 is the latest way I'm playing the Dutch, and I don't actually consider this move in my original. Oh, I haven't seen that one before. In my original, can we sack a pawn? Let's go for a sack a pawn. He can take all my pawns. I'll get some tempo development. Maybe it's not sound, but it's never stopped me before. So this g6 move is certainly an interesting way to play, and it's an idea. Okay, can I sack another pawn? Check, take here. Maybe. Let's see. It's an interesting way to play. I mean, I don't know if the way I played this is correct, by the way. But I'm relying on this knight e4 move. Yes, he can check and take here, but then I was hoping I have bishop c6 with some very decent compensation due to my bishops. I could take on f3, then the e file becomes open. You can't go queen d3 because I win a piece. So this is the idea of my sacrifice. Bishop power, raking, shotgun blues. And okay, so I can take here, and then I can check here, or I can try to get my knight in very quickly. Let's go for the knight coming in. Get my last piece in. Bishop takes f3. What was a very tempting move. And maybe I should have played it. Because he is now threatening to castle. And if he castles, well, I lose most of my initiative. For some reason I thought I could take her and he still had to take with a pawn. But clearly he just goes bishop takes. So that's a bit annoying. I'm going to have to now change plans. My next plan is obviously just to stop in castling. Well, I'm hoping it will stop in castling because I have queen takes e2. But if I was white here, I'd be very tempted to castle anyway. But then I got queen takes e2. And I'm hoping bishop takes f3 is a threat. Rook e1, bishop takes f3. And if knight e5 here, just queen takes e5. So that was my potential idea. Okay, so he's gone here. That's a good move. Now, do I have g5 as a tactic? Then he goes rook here. Yes, rook takes here. I'm just looking for any opportunities. Okay, I can't see any tactical things there, so I'll win my pawn back. So now I'm equal on material, and quite happy with the way things are at this moment. But things change quickly, don't they, in the life of a Blitz player? Very sensible move. He's given up pawns to try and get activity. Now I don't like his rook coming in here. That seems to me he's quite well coordinated. I'll give him that. So I think I want to stop that idea of his rook coming into here. Maybe because if he gets rid of my dark square bishop, imagine he takes that. Even if he has to give up his rook for that, my king becomes totally exposed. So I don't want to lose my dark square bishop in this position. That's the only piece that's holding together my defense. I mean, if you look, he's got a lot of pieces on the king side. Right, so now you've got to think, what's he trying to do? He's trying to move his knight in here. Good idea. So if he does that, I have ideas with... Well, I think it might be time to bring another piece back, just in case. Because at least if knight here, I have the move h6 then, which I have to play, really. And this gets very complicated now. So he's obviously done damage to my pawns. If his knight moves, what do? I want to play g5, but then his knight comes back again. His knight moves, just knight f3 is a very, very annoying little move to deal with here. Maybe h5 is not so bad. Other moves I have to watch is queen coming into d7. So in actual fact, this is one of the rare cases. His queen does come into d7, where I think I want to exchange queens here. So let's see if I can somehow arrange that. I don't know if it's going to work, but my king is certainly the more exposed. So I'm going to try and force the queens off here. if I can. And then if I gain a tempo by his knight moving, should be a fine, okay ending for me. You know, where sometimes you have to defend. Sometimes you just have to go backwards in life. Oh my words, what happened there? No, don't do that. God, you press the wrong button and it all goes wrong. No, where are you? Oh, he's okay. Well, what's happening? That's completely confused me. Okay, so he's gone for this line. And I thought here Queen e6 holds an extra piece of me. Maybe he missed that move. 21 seconds. Okay, this is all right, isn't it? This should be all right. Okay, again, now I want to swap queens off. Even more important now because I'm a piece up. And he will get some of his own pawns. Of course he will. You cannot have everything in life. Centralise that queen. And my bishop now wants to find a good square. c5 looks like an excellent square for the bishop here. And let's try to start some kind of attack now. Have I got rook takes here? That is one way to play the position, but I don't think I need to rush that move. Queen here, then rook takes here. Because that looks like the best way to try and defend the position. Okay, I'm trying to trap him so he's running out of moves here. This is my little idea. My bishop and queen cover this one. Let's try this ending. Okay, he's run out of time. Good stuff. Get in there, son. Get in there. So we're getting nearer. I haven't lost the second game. So he keeps going for this system. I'll delay Harry for the time being. How long can I delay moving Harry? Not very long. There's no point trying to fool myself. Right, come on. And now Freddy. This is like the what's it, like Pac-Man attack, the Star Wars cowboy attack. I don't know what it is, but it looks like fun. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if my bishop should be right on that square. I was even thinking about h5 there, sacrificing. Oh god, well, I'm playing this move very soon. I'm playing it now. I can't again. I can only resist things for a certain period of time. And then I'm like, right, well, if you're literally gonna say, like, kill me, please, I'm gonna have to oblige, And look at this. This is the kind of attack I like. E5 stopping his knight coming here. My bishop on d3 seems extremely strong, and I even have ideas. Not queen f5 now because he has knight f6, but probably just finish my development and go f5 at the right moment. F5 followed by bishop takes here. So let's bring the boys out first. I guess the computer would probably say this position's all right for him. Okay, I'm ready. I'm not. Again, if you're asking for it, I will give it to you. That's all I'm gonna say. And f5 has to be done now with bishop takes here coming up. Right, I'm not too worried about this, am I? Do I play pawn takes? If I take here, he has queen here at the end, and I don't want to exchange queens. Now, if I take here first, this looks like a better way to play. Now, if knight takes here, he will drop h6 at the end. So let's go for this one with some what should be still some very dangerous ideas for me. He's got bishop g3 check, but then he has to watch out for a queen g4 check. So clearly his dark squares are very weak here. So he's trying to counterattack. And instead of let's just play with maximum speed. So my new idea is to go rook h1 and try to do something over here. So he's opening himself up to all sorts of possibilities here. Okay, so I've got bishop c4 looks like a clever move here, because I don't want him allow him to play here. Bishop c4, bishop e6. Also just taking this one, getting some material back. g4 is a very, very tempting move. Rook here has got too many good moves. There's a problem in my position here. Okay, well look, let's bring in a piece that's not attacking. That looks like a logical move, because now I'm threatening to somehow move my bishop and go queen h7. If he goes queen here, right, so now I move my bishop and I threaten this one. So bishop here, queen here, bishop, does this not win? Here, I'm trying to either get to h7 or h8, one of these two squares. And now, kaplonk. Oh, look at that. That is the way you play chess. Kaplonk, trying to force my way through to one of these two squares. And in actual fact, queen h8 check is the main threat, and not here, Not even bishop takes queen. If queen takes bishop, h7. Otherwise, h8. My queen is landing. There you go. That's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. Okay, come on, Harry. He's asking for it again. Look at him. He's saying to me, come on, he's saying to me, look, I don't believe in you, Harry. Well, I believe in you, Harry. I have faith in you, Harry. And, I mean, you know if you've watched my videos before, you know my philosophy. You throw Harry up the board when they fianchetto because it complicates the position. It makes the position extremely wacky from early stage. So if I go here, he takes here. Now I've got some. Okay, now what do I do? Let's throw Harry up the board. Now if he takes, I can take. Then he takes. Rook takes. He takes here. He's going backwards. That's a move I'm certainly not going to fear. And he has. Okay, I'll give one thing to him. He's got a decent looking centre. So I need to open things up to try and start some kind of initiative here. So I'm going to go e6, open some lines, because I can't just sit there and suffocate here. Yeah, well, maybe I should have, because I've just realised that he had that move. So I couldn't take with the bishop because of f5. So I'm not really sure my way of playing this was correct. Okay, right. Well, the poor soldier Harry has dropped off the board. And things are looking shockingly bad for me. Okay. Especially with a move like bishop c4. I'm hoping d5 is keeping me in the game there. So he's going check. Okay, well, I want a castle queenside anyway, so we don't mind that so much, do we? If I get castled, then it's really, I think, isn't it open game again if I castle? You know, it's not terrible for me. Well, okay, not too terrible for me. I think I should rephrase that. That was a terrible move because now f5 and he has this square. Yeah, this is an ugly game. This is an ugly game. Oh God, it gets uglier. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I wanted some lunch anyway, so you know you got to lose the odd game. There's been a bit of sparkles in this. Should I say there's been some sparkles, but a lot of poo as well. Sparkling poo play today. The sparkling and the poo, and I think what's been more prominent, the sparkles or the poo. The great philosopher Descartes once considered this. What is more important, the sparkles or the poo? What is the more important thing? Well, who knows? Okay, well I'll play on a little bit. Obviously I'm losing here, but you don't. My famous phrase. This is going to be my next T-shirt. You don't win games from resigning. That is. I'm going to write a book about that. My next book is going to be called "You Don't Win Games from Resigning." Just in case you wondered how, just in case you thought, well, how do you win games? Well, you don't win them from resigning. It's a well-known little bit of advice there. I mean, what am I even doing here? I'm getting completely, as well as material down, I'm actually getting pushed off the board. So we need I can't even create any counterplay here, and that is when I'm, I'll come, get away from me, please. Just get away. Go away. I mean, you're enjoying this, aren't you? I think my opponent might be enjoying himself now. And, well, he even wants to win that one, the cheeky guy. Come on, Barry. Trying to cause some kind of confusion. Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, there's enough is enough. That is a resigns. That's a resigns. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll have a look. That's enough chess for me today. I've got some stuff to do. I'm doing a spicy show on chess.com later. If anyone wants to, about 9 p.m, 9:30 British summertime. So if you see this in time, I'm doing a show then. Not sure when me and Fiona are streaming next because unfortunately we've been very busy recently. I've got to work out now how to look at the archive games. Learn games. Maybe this, is that right? Well, I'll do that another time. I just wanted to play a quick couple of games of chess there. Some enjoyable games, some very painful games there, especially when the more I look at this last position, the more I'm thinking, ugh. So I don't want to look at that position anymore, so I'm just going to look this way. So thank you for watching that. I'll come back with some other stuff shortly. I think the next time I do a Blitz I'll analyse one of every 3 games, something like that, and give you my thoughts broken down at some point. I think we need more rivals matches. I need to find some more people to get on. Give me your ideas. Now, just another little glimpse to what I got up to. I have to say thank you, Stefan, for this picture, who made this picture. I love that picture. My favourite philosopher Descartes there. And if you're wondering who Stefan is, well, this is a picture of me in Vienna. And the boy at the front is a player who watches my videos, and apparently it's helped his chess. Unbelievable. Then we have Lee, who provides the wine at chess events. Hello, Lee. Keith Arkyle, Grandmaster, and Stefan with the longer hair in the background there. So that's us enjoying Vienna. Just thought I'd give you a glimpse into the last couple of weeks, and it was a lot of fun. But now the grind starts. Anyway, thank you for that. I'll see you again shortly with some more random, crazy, whatever the bloody hell I'm going to do. Goodbye for now.